Mendoza with me. Hello.
How are you, man?
All right. And you?
Good.
All right. So, first question is gonna be, because you grew up in a musical family, your mother was a professional singer, your father was playing the clarinet, did jazz, the swing. Did it really become your path, or after you discovered rock and roll, you discovered that this is your own path? Which music was the first that you discovered?
I grew up in a place in Tijuana, south of the border in California and Mexico. So I was exposed to all kinds of rhythms, music from the Caribbean, you know, Afro-Cuban rhythms, Cuban rhythms, salsa, merengues, and all that stuff. And then from South America, we had the sambas and the bayon and the bossa nova and all that. So I appreciated all that stuff without knowing that I was going to pursue a musical career. I just enjoyed the music. And when you're exposed to all this stuff, it kind of gets ingrained in your brain without you knowing. And then my grandma, when my parents separated, my grandma came to take care of us. She was a classical piano teacher.
Right.
So then I got exposed to that too. And then my father saw that we were kind of like pursuing, they were really enjoying music, and he got us the first album, the first vinyl. It was Abbey Road, the Beatles. So I can't say that I knew then that this is what I was going to pursue, but let's just say the seed was planted, and I started appreciating the music more and more and more, and I started learning playing guitar a little bit, chords, and it was always funny for me to understand that I could play songs with 3 or 4 chords, you know, all the songs on the radio, or a lot of them anyway. So, but I think at like 15 years old, I knew that this was going to be something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life, yeah.
Right.
And here I am, 100 years later.
And your first time when it comes to Poland, what did you think about Poland, about Bochnia Rocks, when you came first time here?
I think that was about 10, 11 years ago or something like that. I came here with my solo project. But I was here before with Whitesnake, and I was here with Thin Lizzy and a few other projects. But I came here with my solo project, and I remember the audiences being very receptive, and they really embraced you, and they give you a lot of love and a lot of attention, a lot of credit and respect. So I've been wanting to come back for that long, and I just wasn't able to connect until recently. And here I am, you know, a long time. So we're trying to reconnect with Poland. We're trying to reconnect with the audiences here, because I know we have a few fans. We have some people that like rock and roll, and I believe I have some good music. So we're planning on coming back January of next year and maybe doing a little tour of Poland.
All right.
But right now we had these 2 gigs only. We did Warsaw last night, which is amazing. It was what a great time we had, and then here, in Bochnia, and then we're off to Czech Republic tomorrow, and the rest, you know. So yeah, man, I dig what I do, and I think people dig it too. So, well, hopefully this will be the beginning of a long relationship, you know. But you guys got to show up. You got to buy the tickets. You got to come support what I'm doing. Marco Mendoza official, right? Okay.
All right. So I really admire you that you've been sober for nearly 20 years. What helped you through that journey, and what advice you will give to a young person who wanted to stop, you know, drinking and taking this shit and yeah.
It's a long conversation, but let's just say for me, I got to the point where it was out of control. It was very obsessive and very compulsive, and I was getting in a lot of trouble, a lot of trouble. And for me, it was hard. Alcohol, and towards the end, I would do anything just to get under the influence, you know, to be altered, which is why I was drinking and using anyway. I couldn't be in my own skin. I didn't like who I was. I was very insecure, full of fear. I was kind of lost emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, and physically. My body was still dying. So I got lucky that I was given the opportunity to make a choice in 1987, September 20th, and I chose sobriety. So I haven't had a drink or all that stuff in 38 years. September 20th will be 39 years. So it's a long time. For the people out there that are struggling, and I know there's a lot, especially your generation. You're in your 20s, 21, 20,
21.
Yeah. I have kids your age. For some reason, the pharma, it's made it available to use, and we know, and because you can buy it over the counter and you can have your local doctor write your prescription. It's a big business, but what's creating is creating a generation of addicts that are functional because they have the, but it's as bad as street. My suggestion is if you are struggling in any way with and you want to stop or consider stopping, there's AA meetings everywhere. You go AA.com, NA.com, and surround yourself with people that are the common denominators pursuing sobriety. I made it, and I'm not even tempted. I don't want to be under the influence. I don't want to drink and be sloppy, and I want to be present, 100% present, And then I was given the privilege and the gift and the honor of playing music around the world. So I celebrate sobriety, and I celebrate all you guys that want to get sober. There is a way. You just have to reach out. And my question is this: if you have a question in any way that you might have a problem, chances are you do. So check it out, man. Check it out. You can do it. Reach out for help. NA.com, AA.com, and I'm your fan. So I'm here to let you know that there is a way. So absolutely.
Right. So if you could choose one musician who has a strong influence into you, which musician that would be?
Oh, the Beatles for sure. The Beatles was the album, Abbey Road was the album that opened Pandora's box for me and my brother. And right now, I had a chance to go see Paul McCartney in Paris, and it was mind-blowing. He's just who he is as a musician, as a human being, as a bass player, singer, songwriter. I would say he had the most impact in my life, inspired me. And when I see him at his age, performing and doing what he's doing, is just amazing. So, but there's so many. I mean, I could go down the list. I've been very lucky to work with some of the biggest artists that also inspired me. Right now, I just finished a big tour in the U.S. with Joe Satriani and Steve Vai, and those guys inspired me. They gave me really a shot in the arm to kind of be a little more focused and move forward, But I can tell you a lot of names, a lot of projects that I've been part of. All the information is Marco Mendoza Official, so just check it out. And come to my shows, please. We need your support, and we need you to support live music as much as you can. Okay, Poland? Okay, Bochnia Rocks. That's it.